Recently, I got 3 new jobs. One of them is teaching Cambridge-style English at an international kindergarten. It's going to require a bit of lesson planning, a lot of Google Docs, some spreadsheets, some PowerPoint presentations. At the same time, I got a second job being the face on YouTube for a tech startup here in Hanoi, along with helping them create videos for their YouTube channel to get higher engagement and connect better with their audience. The third job is doing desk review setup videos or desk setup review videos for another startup-ish based company located in Saigon for their YouTube channel. All of these things that I have to do don't require a ton of computing horsepower. I need mobility, a constant internet connection so that I can update and work on spreadsheets and stuff in the cloud wherever I go. And I also need to be able to kind of take pictures, play YouTube videos, stream audio in the classroom, taking pictures of the kids for parent feedback reports and stuff like that. And my options about devices that I could get to fulfill this role came down to one of a couple of things. So first is this. It's my UPerfect, it's the UPerfect X Pro. I have some pouches on the back to hold a phone in place. This was sent to me free of charge to review from UPerfect. The next option was for me to go ahead and get a laptop, a productivity-focused laptop. Now, around the $1,000 price point for laptops, the best performer is more or less going to be like a MacBook Air M1. The problem with that is that they will be releasing an updated MacBook Air M2 whatever, probably in the next 3 to 4 months, meaning that the value of that is gonna tank. My other option was to get an iPad, but that would require me to buy more into the Apple ecosystem or a Samsung tablet. The only thing is that using Samsung DEX on my S20 FE, 6 gigabytes of RAM plus the Snapdragon 865 levels of power didn't give me the best, the smoothest, the most seamless productivity-focused DEX experience when I tried them in my use case. So here I am, need a new computer or a new type of compute thing for my upcoming job. I have this UPerfect X already. I have my Google Pixel, but unfortunately, Google doesn't give me the ability to leverage the power inside of the Google Pixel for anything productivity related. So my options were spend more money on a new laptop, get possibly like a potato grade laptop, which isn't going to give me the most satisfaction to use, nor give me the best kind of overall experience. It's probably gonna have a worn out battery. I could probably get that for like 500 bucks, possibly something like a XPS 13, but for between the $500 and $700 price point, I'd be looking at used Core i5, 8th generation type of laptops, or I get a Motorola X30 Pro that's got the Snapdragon 8 Gen 1. It's a beast, ready for, fantastic. Cameras or whatever, but I don't really need the cameras that much. Or I get this, a Samsung S21 Plus. And out of all of those options I had for productivity, for getting things done, for my needs, which include being able to plug it into a TV with a dongle, let's say, being able to take pictures of the activities I'm doing in class with kids, that was the best choice. Without me talking about content that I can make here on YouTube, just purely an always connected laptop, always connected mobile device productivity thing, that was my best choice. And I got that for about $410 here in Hanoi, Vietnam. I will need to get the screen replaced at some point. There's like some water damage under the screen, but the normal asking price for an Exynos S21 Plus right now, that's like $550 because although the S22 has released, The Vietnam S22 hasn't necessarily officially gone on sale. Everyone's selling the S22 Ultra, their imported Snapdragon versions of it, which is why they're well over $1,000. And so for $400, I got a computer that is going to be faster in most cases than like an Intel Core 2 Duo, Intel Pentium style of thing I would have on a Chromebook. It's got fantastic cameras, without a doubt. It's got always on connectivity, Wi-Fi 6. I'll be able to go ahead and work on stuff from anywhere. And that combined with a 15-inch screen means that productivity stuff is going to be absolutely supreme, like chef's kiss style good. In fact, I worked on some spreadsheets last night with this, and like I said, these pouches are not made to hold your cell phone to the back of it. If you guys want to get them, my company is the one that makes those. I will have links in the description, but full disclosure. And I think that for a lot of people, like especially students, this option is maybe the best. Now, it doesn't mean that I'm going to get rid of, do you guys hear this rattle, by the way? The Pixel 6 camera rattles, the S21 does it too, but I really wish that the S21 Plus was a compelling of a device, or enough of a compelling device for me to get rid of my Pixel 6. And I will be doing head-to-head comparisons with this stuff coming up, but just based on my recent experiences with One UI 4, which, by the way, it absolutely flies, still having to go into hdmi manager to disable Bixby, to disable some of the other Samsung bloatware. How do I put this? It is very difficult for me to wrap my head around going from the Google Pixel 6 that in a very Apple way just works. Out of the box, no bloatware, all my Google services are there, Google voice dictation works so fast, Google Translate works incredibly well, like the camera works incredibly well, like all of this software stuff, which I have now come to absolutely fanboy about on the Pixel, is just, it's not there with Samsung. That said, I have a lot more settings, a lot more granularity, a lot more ability to tweak stuff on this S21, but I think as I go through this journey a little bit more, right, into owning this S21, I am going to possibly warm up to it. Things like the fingerprint scanner are ungodly fast. Fast charging at 25 watts is somehow about as fast as it is on my Pixel. Both devices have those smart settings to preserve battery health. This is going to be a really interesting next couple of months. And ultimately, when I'm done with this job, before I go back to America, hopefully, I will be able to sell this device for, I don't know, 350 bucks, which is a lot better than the option of me getting a laptop, especially like a potato grade laptop.